Where be the blackbird do? I know where he be. He be up your myrtle tree, and I be after he. And I sees he, and he sees I. Buggered if I don't get him. With a girt big stick, I'll knock him down. Drink up the cider. Not blackbird, I'll have ye. Drink up the cider. How we doing, me lovers? How we doing, me babbers? How we doing, fathers and sons and sisters and brothers and mothers? We're back. What the fuck has been going on the past couple of weeks? The world's going, seriously, like, mental things are happening. Trump's just gone mad, just bombing Iran and deciding to shut off the Hormuz Strait or Hormuz Gay, whatever you want to put it. Like, what's he doing? Like, honestly, the guy's lost his mind. Stephen Lansdown's also lost his mind because he sacked Gerhard Struber because he doesn't like the fans anymore and we don't like him. So Struber naturally was the scapegoat. Of course, this Charlie Boss guy is the biggest corporate fucking waffler I've ever seen in my life. He's basically Mark Ashton from Wish, but yeah. He claimed it was all him, but who in God's earth, who in their right mind gives a brand new CEO who's only been in the job 2 months the power to sack a football manager? Like, that is nonsense. I'm sorry. We're not buying your lies, mate. Mr. Boss, you are certainly not the boss. You are licking Lansdown's ass, quite literally, just to ensure you get the title of CEO. But you're definitely not the boss. So I don't care what your surname is. It's just so Lansdown to appoint some random bloke called Boss to so-called be in charge of this football club, even though Lansdown is basically a massive dictator and controls everything. He thinks he can control the fans as well, but we're not having any of it. We're not doing any of that. But anyway, we're back. Stickers. I don't know what the fuck's going on with City at the moment, to be honest. I made a whole video about what on earth is going on at Bristol City. About 2 hours after we sacked Gerhard Struber and brought in Roy Hodgson, who had to be wheeled in on a mobility scooter to get him into the office at the HPC, which, by the way, does not stand for High Performance Centre. It stands for hallucinating pricks and cunts, because that's what they are. They're on drugs, a lot of them. What are they doing? Like, seriously. Just get out. I've had enough. Anyway, I found another one of these in Tesco. I'm skint again. I will say this. I made about 200 quid in profit during Cheltenham week. And that actually kept me going for the month. Like, without it, I would have gone bankrupt. So, people that say gambling makes you bankrupt, that's utter nonsense. Like, if you know what you're doing, you can make money. So yeah, but I'm back. Another small box, set of 9. We'll see how we go towards the end of the month. I might get another box of 36. I've lied to you because I said there would be another box of 36 coming in April. But I was in Tesco earlier. I bought loads of Easter eggs for my family and my girlfriend. But I also bought these instead, just to make a video and to rant about Bristol City. Basically finished work, so we'll get these open. We'll chat about life. We'll chat about football. We'll chat about Trump. No, we won't chat about Trump. He can do one. Yeah, without further ado, we're going to get on with things and see how we go. Obviously, we got Semenyo. We've nearly completed City. The sticker book is looking fantastic. I will give you an update on that in the next video. But we've got 9 of these bad boys to open today. What I will say is, before we start, is those EFL Infinity cards. So these aren't stickers, they're cards. They do look sick, but they're £150 a box. So I'm like, that's probably off the table, considering how stretched my budget is these days. If I can ever get a hold of one, then we'll make a massive video on it, because I think there's 10 packs of cards in these EFL Eternity boxes. But they are 150 quid, which is fucking insane. So I'm considering just buying all the Bristol City cards separately on eBay, because you can get signed cards and shit. So I know Emil Reese has got a signed card. I've seen that on eBay for 30 quid. So I might cop it, as they say these days, as the kids say. I might cop an Emil Reese signed Eternity card. His signature's absolutely pants, by the way. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, but his signature is woeful. Well, it's worse. I don't think you can get worse than my signature, but apparently you can. But enough Chapman waffle. 9 of these to open. We'll get on it. Oh, we shall. I'll tell you what I will get on is New Thatcher's Juicy Apple. It tastes like apple juice. It's mental. As we get a Harrogate badge. Harrogate. Water, spring, steel, whatever. Lovely. Yeah, Juicy Apple is absolutely delicious. That's who is it? Oh, Ricky P. Yeah, we got him. I know we've got him. Stevenage doubles, Dan Kemp. I know we've got them. We completed Rotherham, so Rotherham doubles we have. I don't really got the Middlesbrough kits yet, so that's a good start. We're 1 out of 5 that we don't have. I don't know if he got the Harrogate badge, actually. I'll have to check. But yeah, Thatcher's Juicy Apple. Absolutely delicious. But it tastes like apple juice, so it's quite sweet, but it's actually like dangerous. Because you could drink that all day, and before you know it, you had 12 cans. And it's still 4%, so 12 cans will bite you on the backside. But for me, it'd just be... 12 cans would put me into the state of Nirvana. It wouldn't totally fuck me up. I'd be alright after 12 RM. Especially at 4%. If you're talking 12 cans of 6%, then I'd be absolutely ruined. But 4%, nah, sessionable. We can do that. So yeah, my girlfriend, it was my birthday last week, so my girlfriend took me to the Thatcher Cider Farm in St Sanford, in deepest, darkest Somerset, as we get the Swansea badge. Ugh, disgusting. Oh, a magic moment we do not have. That's awesome. It is fucking Leeds though, so I don't like it. Ugh, get out of it. But we don't have that one, so that's good. Leicester badge. Igaly, I think we got him, but might be wrong on that one. And Tyler Goodrum, I don't think we have Tyler Goodrum yet, and he's a good player, so we'll take that. But yeah, the tour, Thatcher's tour, absolutely brilliant. There was a pony outside as well with like a cart, and I was like, "Is this part of the experience? Like you go around in a pony, a cart?" So I went up to this pony and I was smoothing him. Well, I think it was a her actually, because I did have a look underneath and there was no bollocks or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure it was a mare. It was definitely a mare. So I was smoothing her, and we did the tour, which is about 2 hours long. So it's quite a hefty number. As my screen goes dark, I need to shake my monitor. Let me turn my monitor back on a sec. Because I know it makes the video quality a bit better, because it means I've got a light basically shining on my face. But yeah, it's just like what was I saying? Oh yeah, the pony. This bloody pony, like, we finished a tour and the pony was still there with a cart, and I sort of twigged like, maybe the pony is not actually part of the tour. And then I realised that there was a table of travellers in the pub, so the pony obviously belonged to them. So I was smoothing a traveller's pony, which is, yeah. I wouldn't have smoothed it if I known it as a traveller's pony. I'll put it that way. But I'm not not racist or anything like that. I respect travellers, but I thought it was part of the cider farm. I didn't realise it belonged to people. And not. I thought the farm owned it, but no, it was someone else's pony. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's the tour was absolutely fantastic, like absolutely brilliant. Like we had a great time. Tasting session at the end was great. They had free, like, I'll crack on with this now. They had free basically craft ciders that they call Thatcher's Cider Barn Range, and all of them were quite delicious actually. The redwood was like smoked in oak barrels over however so long to give it a bit of a more woody taste. That was quite nice. There's another one called Tremlets, which was named after the Tremlets apple. That was a bit drier, so a bit more up my street. That was very nice. But my favourite was a cider they got in America called Grenadier. And Grenadier was about 7.4%, so it's quite strong. But honestly, it tasted like apple champagne. It was absolutely delicious. So you get MK Dons and Crawley doubles. Definitely got them. DKD, we've got him. We could have signed him in January if we had any money, but we didn't. As we get the footballs, that's amazing. Honestly, we got some really good pulls in this vid so far. We got things we don't have yet. The Magic Moment and the footballs now, the EFL footballs. So, yeah, this is really good so far. Really, really good. Jordan Williams, I'm pretty sure we got him. And Connor Chaplin, yeah, I think we've got him as well. But pretty good start so far. We got stuff we don't have yet, which is like, I mean, these boxes are £9 a pop. So set of 9 is £9. But if I'm getting like 10 or so stickers I haven't got yet, so £1 each, and I'm happy with that. As we get Jamie Reed, we've got him. Gas and Tranmere doubles. Promise on Cherry. I think he's actually Promise on Cherry is he's a signed Eternity card. So I've seen him online. He goes for like £10 though, because obviously he's Bristol Rovers. So he's worth nothing. Fleetwood Shrewsbury doubles. Don't know if we got those two sets of doubles actually, the Gas ones and the Fleetwood ones. Brody Spencer. I'll have to check if we got him. I don't think we got him actually. And a set of Peterborough doubles that I don't think we've got. So, yeah, that was a good pack. I think we got 3 or 4 in there that we don't have yet. So, actually buzzing with that. Let's move on to the next one. I think this is the 4th. Oh! The bottom half of the Magic Moment I've got about 5 copies on. This is actually amazing. Like, that's brilliant. I can now finish that top half off because I think I've got about 5 copies of that bloody thing. It's Birmingham lifting the League One title. I've got the top half of it. Their captain lifting the title, but I don't have the bottom half of his legs and his bulge in his shorts. So no, yeah, I don't have that. Yeah, that's fair play. Get in there. Gillingham and Shrewsbury doubles, nice. Marlon Pack, City legend, got him already though. We'll take that though. Happy days. Yu Hirakawa. We have him in card in the little slips we had like right at the start of the series. So we got him already, but nice to get a City player who's out on loan at Hull and who we practically abandoned. But yeah, I think that's Josh. Yeah, Josh Timon of Swansea. I don't think we got him. So yeah, another decent pack. We'll take that. Sorry, that was the 5th. 4 more left. It's going to be a long video because I've been waffling. So for 9 stickers, I'm really dragging this one out. As we get, I think it's an elite. Let me drag. It looks like an elite to me. Yeah, Owen Bailey, Doncaster. Believe we have him, but not 100% sure. This is a good pack, by the way. Cabango, Swansea. Don't know if we got him. As a raising the EFL, we've got him, but that's a very good pull. We'll take that. Bradford doubles and Wimbledon doubles. We completed Wimbledon, so we've got them. But Bradford ones we might not have. But yeah, it's been a good set of stickers so far. Ticking quite a lot off here. As we get ones to watch, Nesteri and Iran Kunda. That's his first name, innit? Yeah. We do have him. Gillingham, Crawley doubles. Rovers, Cheltenham doubles. Might not have them actually, so that's good, even though it's Rovers. Liam Palmer and Cardiff doubles. Rovers and Cardiff in the same pack. I'm not liking that one bit. That's disgusting. Panini, what are you doing to me? Like, why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you give me Bristol Rovers players, baby, it's fucking disgusting. Hunk of fucking shit. Yeah, enough of that. I've got to say though, I've started watching like a lot more TV recently because obviously I have a girlfriend now. and we've been watching Britain's Got Talent. Laugh Out Loud or something like that. It's the Jimmy Carr like TV series. That's quite funny. It is quite funny. I've also been watching like loads of quiz, like classic quiz, like on TV. So I've been watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and we like The Floor, but The Floor finished a few weeks ago, so I'm absolutely gutted about that. That was is it Bryn from the TV host from Gavin and Stacey? So he's the host for that, but that is a bloody good show. Like, I would actually go back and watch every single episode of that because I enjoyed that. Actor Stanley and Barnett doubles. Stevenage Badge, lovely. Barrow, is Barrow? Yeah, Barrow Badge. He's left, isn't he? Because that's Keshi Anderson, so he's not at Birmingham anymore. And Gus Harmer, hell of a player from Sheffield United. But yeah, we've been session TV. She likes a Switch as well, so we've been playing a lot of Switch. Been drinking a lot as well, because I always like, I've never really drank so much, because I'm not saying she's an alcoholic, but we enjoy a drink. So we've been making our way through the various bottles of Malbec that we find in the supermarket, and I think we've had about at least 10 bottles of Malbec now. Bearing in mind we've only been seeing each other probably about it's coming up to 2 months now, so not long, but we have been smashing the Malbecs back, and I am a red wine snob now. Just goes well with a Guinness and cider, doesn't it? A glass of wine just finishes you off. It's honestly like wine just makes me like different kind of drunk, to be honest. Different kind of drunk. Yeah, just takes you away. Greg Docherty, Charlton, Norwich Badge. He looks a bit funny, doesn't he? Igor Selvek, Watford goalkeeper. Don't think we've got him yet. That's good. We'll take that. Leighton Orient doubles. Don't think we got them. And Wigan doubles. We might not have them actually. Jason Kerr and James Carragher. Any relation to Jamie Carragher? Don't know. We'll probably find out if I get 5 minutes. But yeah, interesting vid. Enjoyed it. Yeah, enjoyed it. I'm gonna get back to doing these now. The Grand National is next weekend as well, so I'll probably release a video with my picks for the Grand National. We can go through every single horse in the race, and I'll give you my opinion and their chance of winning. But I have 2 anti-post bets for the Grand National already. I've got a small £3.75 each way on 2 horses already, so £7.50 total stake. We're already, like, me and my missus, we just booked the holiday, so I know that's probably crazy 2 months in, but you only live once. Life's for living, right? So it had to be done. But I need sun. I need seeing sun. So we're off the Kos in September. So yeah, it's going to be good fun. So I'm saving for that. Paid the deposit, but got to pay the rest of it off by July. So I'm saving for that now. So yeah, but I'll do my best with still making these vids and getting EFL stickers out, and we'll try and get out sort of 2 videos a month still on this, and then the rest of it will be other videos in between about topical things and sporting events, and you know, I'll definitely try and do a Royal Ascot preview set of videos in end of May, June. Trying to fit that around my Le Mans trip in early June. I'm going this year to the 24-hour race. I believe I said that in a previous video. But yeah, it's going good for me right now. Work's been stressful the past few months, but I'm starting to see the light, and the waters are starting to get a bit less choppy, which is good. Still busy, don't get me wrong, but not as busy as I was. So yes, it's looking good for me right now, but I hope you guys are all doing well. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this vid. I love you all very much. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Adios, amigos. Goodbye.